Piers Morgan addressed the backlash his TalkTV show Uncensored has faced since he interviewed Doctor Abdul Wahid on Monday. The doctor leads a British wing of an Islamic extremist group and was recently caught on camera calling for jihad and anti-Israel demonstrations. Piers became furious when the doctor expressed doubt over the events of October 7, and many online slammed him for the interview. On Tuesday, he explained his thoughts in response to his show. Doctor Abdul Wahid is leader of a controversial Islamist movement which glorified the Hamas attacks and chanted for jihad on the streets of London, he stated. Astonishingly, he is also an acting, long-serving NHS GP. And last night, he came on my show. He was sent an invitation to be interviewed after he was in the newspapers for his thoughts about what happened October 7. He continued, and that interview caused last night a bit of a stir. Dr. Wahid cast doubt on whether the atrocities of October 7 took place. He also questioned whether any civilians had been massacred. He believes the attacks were an act of resistance and the people who did it were not terrorists but are fighting resistance. I don't think they were. 1,200 innocent people were killed that day, women were raped, babies and the elderly were kidnapped. Some people were beheaded. It was a medieval orgy of indiscriminate violence. And we know that in no small part because Hamas filmed their attacks and gleefully celebrated them in videos they posted to the world, and Hamas has since publicly warned that it will not hesitate to repeat the attacks again. Whatever your view of this war, and I've tried to platform a lot of people on both sides of it repeatedly so we can get a sense of what both sides are thinking, denying that the massacre October 7 even happened cannot be the basis for any sensible discussion. Piers concluded, I have deep sympathy with the decades-long plight of the Palestinian people, which I've expressed many times. I've repeatedly called out Israel's occupation, both Gaza and the West Bank. I have deep unease about the scale of Israel's response to the Hamas attack, unease that's now shared by the President of the United States, but to deny that it was a terror attack at all, is quite frankly, poisonous delusion. Piers Morgan, Uncensored airs weekdays from 9 p.m. on TalkTV.